Okay, now for ducking. I love ducking a lot. Alright, I have my kicks ducked. Okay, first off, when you duck, you do not want to send, the group, the track that's doing all the group processing. You don't want to send that to a sidechaining track. That's a no-no. Sorry, I got sort of, far away from the microphone there. Okay. So, like, the kick sidechaining I have here is go to my sends. Boom. I have a lot of sends. Okay, but as you can see here, this is kick sidechain. I have my kick high end sent there. The compressor, the sidechain, the parallel compressing high end kick. Holy crap, I can't talk. I have the parallel compressing kick routed to as well. I have that disabled because it was too loud. After I was monitoring the FX, monitoring the tune and whatnot. So yeah, so you want to have every active kick that you want to be sidechained. You route it to a sidechaining track, which basically is the same exact thing as making a group processing track. Right click, add new track, and then you do a bunch of sending and a whole bunch of FX. Not really a whole bunch, but not that much. Yeah, you get what I mean there. So I have all my kick tracks routed to this kick sidechain. I also have everything that I want to be ducked underneath the kick. Routed to the single track. In order to get to ducking, you need to have your kicks. Since the default for the audio, like this thing here, the default is 1/2 to 1/2. And this is going to be default, but since you're ducking, you need the kicks or whatever you want to be ducked, or whatever you want, things to be ducked underneath. You need to have those things be 1/2 to 3/4. It's necessary. So just, you can click the down arrow to see here, and it can go to 3/4. But before you do that, you need to send I believe right here, like the parent channels and track channels. The default, I believe, is 1 to 2 and 2. Let's just check with the group processing one. Yeah, the default will be 1 to 2 for parent channels and track channels 2. That's the default. So in order to get like 3/4 and whatnot, you need to change, the 3/4 option and whatnot for sends. You need to change the parent channels to 1 to 4 and track channels to 4. Then you can, make like 3/4 and whatnot. That's how you do that. But wait, I'm not done yet. You have to add a compressor now to the FX, to the track itself. So I already had this set up because, I worked on this track a lot. So yeah, basically, when you first add the compressor, the detector input will be main input left right. You do not want that. So you want to click this down arrow here, and then you'll get auxiliary input left plus right. Click that, boom. That's good. But wait, we're not done yet. You want to have a pretty fast attack time, a pretty decent release time. Like it doesn't have to be not too fast, but not too long. Like around the 30 millisecond range is good. Ratio, I believe like basically what I have here was good for me. I have a bunch of, like for my drops, I have the main meat, which is like the basses and whatnot, but I also have some synths from the intro mixed into it. So these are my settings. I am by no means, an expert at any of this, but this is how I do it, Like the ratio around 4-ish, 4.2. I got this from Escape or S4Pape. I believe that's how you pronounce his alias, Escape. He helped me a lot here for the sidechaining a couple months ago. The ducking a couple months ago. So yeah, I just have around like 4.2, knee size 6. Just copy all this stuff. Just copy all this stuff. But the threshold, the threshold is what really controls the ducking. The lower threshold you have, the more the more the synths being ducked underneath the kick will be compressed, to make the kick stand out more. Whenever the kick plays, the synths will be compressed. That's how ducking works. So yeah, you can lower that to as much as you want. I have it really low because, like I said, I have a bunch of things going on, and this is how I can get my kick, to come through. Also, ducking isn't just for kicks. It can be for anything. Like I have it on my snares as well. We'll stay on task. I can't speak. Holy, sorry about that. I cannot speak sometimes. So yeah, that should be everything for ducking. No, my snare ducking is the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same for my snare ducking. So that's how you duck in Reaper. Every time. It works, it's efficient. Just mess around with settings yourself, because all settings are different. Each track is different. So yeah. Next episode, I have no clue what I'm going to work on. Probably. Oh yeah, wait. Before I end this, I gotta mention something. For ducking, don't duck everything. Do not. Like you're wondering, wait, how did you get the synths from the intro being ducked underneath the kick when the whole track's not being ducked? Well, what? Okay, that made no sense there. Sorry. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't have everything being ducked underneath the kick. That is a no-no. Like, if you're gonna have some, synths from your intro be in the drop and you want those to be ducked underneath, make a separate track for those. Make those, the drop versions. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Like, let's see if I have my piano. Where's my piano? Yeah, broken piano. Okay, I have a broken piano regular, and then I have my broken piano drop, which is sidechain. This one's not this one is ducked, and this one is not ducked underneath the kick and snare. Oh shoot, it's Control Z. So yeah, this one is not ducked. And this is ducked. I have that for a good portion of my tracks. So yeah, that'd be really helpful. Little thing I discovered. So yeah, like I was saying, I have no clue what I'm going to be doing next episode. Whatever I'm going to be doing is probably teaching you guys how to automate or envelope, as it's also called. What else? FX chains, probably. Like how to set those up. I'm not 100% sure yet. Not everything is set in stone yet. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please, like, favorite, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description. You can probably find some interesting things. Follow my stuff. Stay tuned for music coming from me, and also so when this beast of a track gets dropped. I mean, look at that. Look at this track. So yeah, do that, please. Helps us all out. Motivates me, motivates everyone that you're following and whatnot. If you know what I mean, like, yeah, just do it for everyone. Whoever links are in the description. Follow it. Now I cannot speak. I'm gonna take a little break now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Enjoy this second drop from me as the video fades to black. Bye.